Hey guys, Kimberly Flores, and I'm here with another Kim's Daily Tips. Today's subject is going to be, you're not going to believe what today's subject is. It's, I commit to being rich. Yeah, I commit to being rich. Now, what's the difference between, now let me back up a minute. A lot of people will say, oh yeah, I really want to be rich. I want to be rich. But wanting is a continual process of keeping on. You'll never get there because you just want to be rich. You want to be rich, but commit to being rich. Being is in the present, like right now, right this instant. If you haven't figured out where I'm pulling these little tidbits out of, it's actually from The Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Now, if you've read, one of his books, so what's the name of the book? I've actually got the website up here. The Millionaire Mind is basically it, and I'm actually on his website right now. Let's see if I can. No, I guess I can't. I'm going to read you the wealth file number 3 is actually the commit to being rich file, and it's basically, you're committed to being rich, and poor people want to be rich. Now, are you going to be a rich person? Are you going to be a poor person? I am going to be a rich person. So here's some of the excuses that people say when he asks the question. He says, what are some of the possible negatives of being rich or trying to get rich? Some of these are just crazy. Let me make a note here. Actually, as I'm telling you this in this video, I'm actually working through all this stuff myself. So I've actually going back over this stuff. I've actually got this whole sheet of Millionaire Mind declarations posted in front of me. So I read them every day. Okay, I pull out one and I focus on it for the day. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Anyway, today's, of course, like I said, is I commit to being rich. And some of the negatives, or what are the possible negatives about being rich or trying to get rich, and this is what holds up a lot of people. Some of the excuses that came back was, what if I make it and lose it? Then I'll really be a failure. So I might as well not even make it, right? That's what they're saying. I might as well not even make the money. I'll just keep on keeping on, and then I won't have to worry about being a failure, right? I'll never know if people like me for myself or for my money. Well, so what, right? Who cares, I'll be in the highest tax bracket and have to give half my money to the government. Well, the government's got to operate on something, guys, so that's okay. The more you make, the more you give. And the thing is, when you get to be making more, you want to figure out how to keep more of what you make. So that's another tidbit I'm just adding in there. It's too much work. I could lose my health trying. My friends and family will say, well, who do you think you are? And criticize me. All right, well, you're not going on that trip with me. You're not getting on the boat with me. Nope, sorry. Everyone's going to want a handout. I could get robbed. My kids could get kidnapped. It's too much responsibility. I'll have to manage all that money. All right, I'm going to have to patch this in. But anyway, as I pointed out earlier, we all have to have an existing wealth file in our brain, and that's what we've been working on since we could talk, since we could understand what our parents and our friends and family or whatever was trying to tell us. That's been our whole wealth file, how we've been operating on. That's our software, and we're trying to reprogram that, right? So anyway, he asks us to try to consider it this way. The universe, which is another way of saying higher power, is like a big mail order department. Okay? It's continuously sending people, events, and things to you. You are sending messages or orders to the universe, and what you get, of course, is based on your prime beliefs or your wealth file. Okay? As stated earlier, regarding the law of attraction, the universe will do whatever it can to say yes and provide and support you. It's always working for you guys. It's trying to bring you what exactly you want. Now, if you're constantly thinking of negative stuff, it's going to try to bring you that negative stuff. So don't concentrate on the negative stuff, concentrate on the good stuff. Anyway, like I said, I'm working through this with you. All right. So money's not that important. The frustrated universe finally gives up. If that's your mentality, the universe finally gives up and screams, well, make up your freaking mind. I'll get you what you want. Just tell me what it is. Goodness gracious. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut this short because we're going really overtime. So it's Kim Flores and this Kim's tip of the day. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.